So something that interests me is studying men and women and looking at the differences between them and how they compare and how they differ. And something has struck me about how men operate in the world. And what it is I'm just realizing how capable men are in the things that they do and the tasks that they achieve. I'm thinking about so many things about what men achieve in the world and how the world works. I'm looking, for example, about video editing at the moment, so I needed to do some research. So I used a search engine to find websites that would help me learn some things. And I'm thinking about search engine. I'm thinking about all the work to make it function properly, the programming and the storage and the technology behind it. And I'm thinking about how it has to handle searches from millions of people across all manner of subjects. And I'm thinking of the technology behind it and all the programming effort behind it. I'm thinking about how it functions and how it's made to function. And I know that it is men who have made it possible for a search engine on the internet to function. It is incredible what men achieve in the world, in our daily lives, and make our lives so much better. And internet searching is one thing in particular. And an incredible amount of work behind the search function to make it work well. And it's just amazing, and I cannot comprehend the capabilities of the men behind the search engine system. It's so useful in life to have the ability to search the entire internet for information. And I know that it is the work of men which has made this possible. And I think that it should be acknowledged, it should be praised and recognized, because I don't believe it is recognized. I think we assume a lot of these things in life will just be there without thought as to how they function and why they function. And I'm realizing that there's so many things which are possible in life, which are essential basically. And I know that it is men who make it possible for these things to function. I'm thinking, for example, about rubbish disposal, for example. When I want to throw something away, I just put it in the bin and then I put it out of my mind. But I know that men collect this rubbish and then process it. Sometimes they bury it, sometimes they process it and repackage it and do all manner of things. But the point I'm making is that it is men who handle the disposal of rubbish in our lives. And I don't know how much rubbish I've generated, but it's a lot. And I don't have to worry about it, it just gets handled and processed by legions of men out there doing their work. And I think something like this should be recognized, should be acknowledged. And this doesn't happen as far as I know. We don't seem to care about who does the work. We just assume the work will be done. And rubbish is one example. And I was also doing some video editing on my computer. And I'm looking at the functionality of this programming system. And I know that men are behind this effort. And it's just incredible how capable are men and the things that they do. There are so many features of how men are structured, which makes men very capable in so many areas of life. And I look at the things around me, I'm looking at rubbish disposal, as I said, I think, and it's just incredible how much rubbish needs to be removed and handled and processed, sometimes put back into service, sometimes they're gone forever. And I just can't believe the billions, surely billions of tons of rubbish that we generate in life. And I know that men handle the disposal of this rubbish, and it's just incredible the amount of work required to make this possible. And as I say, I know that it is men who make it possible for this to happen. And there are so many areas of life where the abilities of men, the genius of men, the hard work, and the imagination of men make it possible for these things to function. And the productivity of men is absolutely amazing, and it's incomprehensible how men are able to achieve so much in life. And I think this should be recognized and acknowledged, because it doesn't happen as far as I know. It is absolutely incredible what men achieve in our lives every day. It just is completely awesome.